Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the new chapter, that is structure of atom. And in this chapter, the many atomic models were given by the different scientists, like Thomson's atomic model, Rutherford atomic model. But these model you have already read in class 9th. So here these atomic models will not be discussed. And in this video we will particularly discuss about the electromagnetic waves or the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, so regarding the electromagnetic spectrum, or you can say electromagnetic waves, James Maxwell was the first scientist who gave the relationship of the charged particles and the electric field and the magnetic field. Okay, according to him, when a charged particles moves under the effect of acceleration, means when the charged particle is accelerated, it produces two types of fields. One type of electric field, and second type of magnetic field. Okay, and these electric and magnetic field are produced when the charged particles move under the acceleration. And one thing is also kept in mind, that these produced electric and magnetic field, these are perpendicular to each other. Okay, and with the help of these magnetic field, the wave propagates without any assistance. Means this is a very key property of this type of waves. These waves are also known as electromagnetic waves, or you can say the electromagnetic radiations. Okay, these waves does not need any medium to propagate. Means इस तरीके के जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशंस हैं उनको किसी भी प्रकार के मीडियम की आवश्यकता नहीं होती है. दे कैन मूव विदाउट एनी असिस्टेंस ऑफ द मीडियम. ओके, for example, sound waves requires the medium. If there is no presence of the medium, sound waves cannot move, cannot propagate. But this type of waves, which are known as electromagnetic waves, can propagate without any assistance of the medium. Okay, and how these electric and magnetic field are produced, we can say these electric field and magnetic field are equal in every respect, regarding the frequency, regarding the wavelength, regarding the amplitude. In each and every respect, these electric and magnetic fields are same, but only difference is that they are perpendicular to each other. Suppose if the magnetic field is propagating in this way, okay, then the electric field will be in this way, and this is perpendicular to this one. Is it clear? So if this is magnetic field and this is electric field, they are perpendicular to each other, and with the help of each other the wave can propagate. Okay, now the second thing, if these electromagnetic waves या electromagnetic radiations, if they are arranged in the increasing order of the frequency or the increasing order of their wavelength, So what they constitute is known as a electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic spectrum. Is it clear? Means the total arrangement of, there are several type of electromagnetic waves are there, and if they constitute, if they are arranged in a proper manner in the increasing order of the frequency or the increasing order of wavelength, so this arrangement is known as the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay. For example, the wavelength moves from 10 raised to power minus 16 meter to 10 raised to power 8 meter. Okay. So in between this range, all type of the electromagnetic spectrum can be occupied. So 10 raised to power minus 16, 10 raised to power minus 14 and 10 raised to power minus 12. These three wavelengths. Okay. This range stands for the gamma rays. ओके इसके आगे बढ़ते हैं, हम लेते हैं 10 raised to power minus 10 and 10 raised to power minus 9. Okay. So this wavelength order comes for the X rays. X rays. Okay. Then 10 raised to power minus 8. This comes for UV rays. Okay. UV rays means अल्ट्रावायलेट रेज की, जो इसका मतलब ये है अल्ट्रावायलेट रेज की जो वेवलेंथ का ऑर्डर है दैट इज अबाउट 10 raised to power minus 8 मीटर. ओके. इसके बाद में यूवी के बाद में एक रीजन आता है जिसमें हमारे सारे कलर्स हैं वेवग्योर के नाम से, ठीक है ना, और इसको हम विजुअल रीजन बोलते हैं. विजुअल रीजन, ठीक है, बिकॉज ऑल दीज कलर्स आर आल्सो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशंस और यू कैन से द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव्स. ओके. So this is of the order of 10 raised to power minus 7 meter. Okay. After this, we can enter in the infrared region. So infrared region के लिए 10 raised to power minus 6 and 10 raised to power minus 4. Okay. इस रेंज में है, तो this will be the wavelength for the infrared region. Okay. After this, we can enter in the microwave region. For microwave region, the wavelength order is 10 raised to power minus 2. This is for microwave. Okay. And 10 raised to power 0, this stands for the FM. And then 10 raised to power 2, so this is for AM. Okay. And after this 10 raised to power 4, 10 raised to power 6 and 10 raised to power 8. This meter stands for long radio waves. Long radio waves. So these are the order of the wavelength of different type of the electromagnetic ray waves. मैं एक बार थोड़ा सा रिकॉल कर देता हूँ. For gamma rays, the order of the wavelength is in the range of 10 raised to power minus 16, minus 14 and minus 12. So इस सारे ऑर्डर्स की जो वेवलेंथ की इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव्स होंगी, दे विल बी कॉल्ड गामा रेज, देन एक्स रेज, ठीक है ना, देन यूवी, विजिबल एंड सो ऑन. इन दिस वे वी कैन स्टडी द electromagnetic spectrum according to the wavelength. Okay, now we see the electromagnetic spectrum according to the frequency. Okay, and the frequency range is in between the 10 raised to power minus 10 raised to power 24 to 10 raised to power 0. Okay, second inverse. Okay, and this is for gamma rays. This is of the order of 10 raised to power 24, 10 raised to power 22 and 10 raised to power 20. इस रेंज की अगर फ्रीक्वेंसी है तो that electromagnetic radiation will be called the gamma rays. And then X rays, its frequency is of the order of 10 raised to power 18, second inverse. Okay, and then we move toward the ultraviolet. This is for 10 raised to power 16, second inverse. And then this is our visible region. इस रीजन में हमारे सारे कलर्स वाली लाइट आती हैं, और विजिबल रीजन की जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक फ्रीक्वेंसी है ये 10 raised to power 15 के ऑर्डर की होती है, ठीक है ना. देन इंफ्रारेड के लिए 10 raised to power 12 से 10 raised to power 14, ये रेंज जो है वो इंफ्रारेड रीजन की फ्रीक्वेंसी है. देन वी फॉर माइक्रोवेव के लिए 10 raised to power 10, and these FM and AM, these are the radio waves. Okay, for FM this is 10 raised to power 8 order, and for AM this is 10 raised to power 6 order. And for the long radio waves, the frequency is of the order of 10 raised to power 4 to 10 raised to power 0, second inverse. So in this way we can arrange the electromagnetic spectrum in the increasing order of the frequency or the increasing order of the wavelength. Okay, now we will discuss about the particle nature of the electromagnetic spectrum, and in this theory we will discuss the Planck's quantum theory. Okay, for example, the some properties, okay, like diffraction and interference. Diffraction and interference, these are the properties can be explained by the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiations. But there are some properties which can't be explained according to the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiations. So these properties which can't be explained on the basis of wave nature, these are first one, the emission of radiation from a black body, or you can say the black body radiation. So in this regard, first of all we should understand what is black body. Black body is that material which absorbs the all type of frequencies, okay, from any range. कहने का मतलब ये है, जब इस टाइप की बॉडी को जब अपन हीट करते हैं तो इट कैन एब्जॉर्ब द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ एनी नंबर, ठीक है ना। टोटल जो रेंज है उस रेंज में ये एब्जॉर्ब कर सकती है और उसी रेंज में ये एमिट कर सकती है। तो दिस टाइप ऑफ बॉडी इज कॉल्ड द ब्लैक बॉडी। ओके, सो emissions which are obtained from such type of black body, this emission cannot be explained on the wave nature of the electromagnetic waves. So this can be explained on the by the help of particle nature. Okay, second one, the ejection of electrons from a metal surface when a certain frequency light is incidented. कहने का मतलब ये है, सपोज अ पर्टिकुलर मेटल इज टेकन and a particular certain frequency of the light when it is incidented upon this, the ejection of electrons takes place. मतलब जैसे ये लाइट इसके ऊपर इंसिडेंट होती है, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का निकलना शुरू हो जाता है. सो दिस phenomenon is called the photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. So this photoelectric effect can also be explained on the basis of particle nature of the electromagnetic radiation, not by the wave nature. Okay, third one, the variation of heat capacity of the solids at different temperatures. Variation of heat capacity at of solids at different temperatures. Okay, कि सॉलिड्स हैं at different temperature they have the different capacity to hold the heat. ठीक है, so this also can be explained on the basis of particle nature only, can't be explained on the by the help of wave nature. And the fourth and the last one, that is the line spectra of atoms. Especially here we will discuss only the line spectra of hydrogen. So line spectra of hydrogen, this also can't be explained by the wave nature. This will be explained by the particle nature. So in this regard प्लैंक ने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया. प्लैंक ने, जैसे जनरली हमारे पास में कोई मेटल रॉड है, व्हेन दिस मेटल रॉड इज हीटेड, तो इनिशियली व्हाट हैपेंस, इनिशियली इट बिकम्स लाइट रेड, देन on giving more temperature it becomes dark red, then on giving more and more temperature it turns to white. Okay, and finally when the temperature is much high it converts into blue. Okay, तो इसका मतलब हम ये कह सकते हैं कि जो रेड कलर है, रेड कलर की जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है, it is very low frequency and the heat is moving from red to blue. Okay, and blue color, ठीक है, इसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी हायर होती है, दैट्स वाई इट्स energy is higher. Okay, so इन सब से चीज़ों को कंसीडर करते हुए प्लैंक ने एक इस पे फॉर्मूला दिया, ठीक है ना, विच कैन कोरिलेट द एनर्जी ऑफ पर्टिकुलर सॉलिड एंड द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ द वेव, ठीक है ना, या यूँ कहें वेव, किसी वेव की कितनी एनर्जी होगी उस एनर्जी को उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी से कोरिलेट किया. And in this regard he gave the formula E equal to h nu. This is called nu. This nu stands for the frequency of the electromagnetic radiation, and h is called the Planck's constant, and the value of this Planck's constant 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Okay, and the unit of the frequency is per second, so the product of these two is joule. Okay, so this can give us the relationship in between the energy of a particular type of radiation. Okay, so thank you.